Even in Sweden, you can see them have stores and no button are working in the store and scan things with the phone and pick up and go. So basically that's a reach out here soon. See? Because even today the NIDS they have a big discussion on the radio today. See? When I'm talking about the new identification system we get out here. Because all our ID will expire like the end of this year. So when the new ID, you know, they must enter biometric identification that have all your data on it. So that will include all your finances and all them stuff that see. They might use it as like a database where what they want to say, they might use it like in catch criminals, see? Because the crime thing turn up in Jamaica, they might use it as excuse. Yeah. They say it's a way to curb the crime thing we're going on in the country, you know? See? Well, you know, say, they want to forget to know more about everybody and not just over the crime. It's just like every individual life they want to go in. See? Because even one of the man work on the radio this morning and they talk about it. His name Francois. He's a radio presenter morning time when come for this morning program from 94 FM. See? And when the lady Emily Cook said he gave him a breakdown on it, one of the argument was that he don't want the government to open business because as far as we see this the government want force the fee business and not just get criminal. That must have on the radio this morning. You know where this whole thing is going on.
So they might use the whole crime thing, you see, they are excuse, you see, bringing them system, you know. You see, hey, all them cases you see, I think are place worldwide, you see, that all the boil down to one thing, all that boil down to one thing, you see, martial law, you see, implement of the RFID chip.
Verse 69, and they that consent unto them shall be heard in derision and in reproach, and trodden on the foot. Basically, what the man could be so. Because no for we see what they want food. You see me? Or we call it now preservation of life, yo. I try to save them life, but people say what? He that seek to save his life shall lose it.
He that lose his life for my sake shall see it.
Right. Right. Verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Because you have total chaos worldwide, yo. You see me? Military are coming basically come execute, we get execute immediately. You see me? How we bring the concentration camp, bring the concentration camp, yo.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Yeah, because right now we're in a time now when majority of the so-called white race, you see me? Them are basically humble themselves, you see me? I pretend like, you see me, they are not the type of man there. We see, with living at a time of 4 parents, you see, because the life, we say, that wasn't me, that was my forefather. You see me, so now they are pretend in a sight of jail. You see me, like them change, they have a change of heart. You see, but the scripture said, they are going to be like madman sparing none, yo. You see, so they're going to even worse than we want happen at a time of 4 parents slavery, yo. What?
For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Because they might take a lot of people resources what they have in their house, yo. You see me, all the food and things, they might go on at you. You see it? Because I want to ration it, yo.
Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire.
Because then time I know who are the elect, who are the chosen of the Heavenly Father. You see it? You see, because you have majority of people that talk about, say, you see me, this not right and that not right. You see me? People say, then shall they know who are my chosen, yo. You see me? Who the Heavenly Father deal with.
Yeah, at them time the family and the word are going to put effect as well, yo. Because they might know, as the scripture says, so shall they know that the prophet are being among them. When the society fall, yo, when the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, get implemented and be mandatory, is the moment when the society crash, the money fail, they have martial law, the World War III in full effect, you people are actually in the situation, and then you see, say the man them on the bank corner, always a ring this out of me, yes. I also think them mad.
Yeah, and they say, this is some man from the TV, some long shirt, or talk about them something, you see, but we need a real pay no man, you see, because they don't want to hear that because they can benefit them. But when them, currently no, you see, because when they see what really take place on the master, and then them man tell about all the while they listen, and now them are going to want to be listening. My own 3 and 4 seeking the knowledge.
That's why the scripture say the most I number them to the sword, isn't it? Because they out there talk and them not hear we, isn't it? Them do all what they feel like.
Isaiah,
yeah, in regards to this, that's the reason why we are the watchmen, because them article are not the article, them laws will get implemented or get passed or get created, basically then they get put out one time to the open. That big radio, we are the ones that basically see them news here. Majority of Jake don't know say but an NIDS card coming out. Most Jake don't know that. No one ever gonna know that. When them ID expire, they go to renew it. They must say, this company new system. Basically if you renew. See what I say? So that's why we are the watchmen. We could see the things them where our basically sneak up until them before they come. They are watchmen up on the tower and them look out and them can see an arm with a far off approach. And whatever instrument them use to warn or whatever, basically him use that. So the people them in the village or they coming to him basically watch over can take preparation to basically escape or come or prepare for a come. But when scripture say it's simple person or polish. They will take eat to the one that we are give them. So now you have it come for your meal because they're not shooting yourself on TV, you know. So they're not just thing and them thing. You never really have seen out that way there. So when you go in the street from 2010, 2011 and tell people about them thing, them surprised because they don't know about you, right? No, them are here, no, basically your media person them now aware now, and now them get might get set up to be out in the way they are to create the two sides. So now you have the discussion on the TV or radio about this thing, but guess what? It's been in the making for a long time. If JTR listen to what we are saying, they would have know about this thing, I would understand it perfectly. No, them people are confused, because they don't know what it's about. Right? Them think it's a place for them better. Which really is just a slow step to kill you and bring you to the RFID chip. Which we were telling from earlier, basically is the new money, is the new basically everything. It controls everything about you. Right? Every information, your biometrics, your body measurement, eye, even vocal, and finger scan, all them things that basically, all them things that going to basically be on your RFID chip, if you take one, right? And key thing, the economy. Because the world, everything, as Raka come and say, everything is a transaction. So once money gets involved, brother, everything gets tight. Because now, the entire world become a global economy where they dependent on each other. You need the country to survive. You need the person of this country, isn't it? There's no self-sufficient country out here because soccer white man make everything dependent on him. Now you need the seeds them to grow in your country. Basically from him. And when you get to see them, you have to buy what do you call that now? Fertilization or fertilizer to make the product grow properly. You see me? Because them are the one them are the one that basically destroy farming, them are the one that destroy the whole family structure of being a business itself and developing itself, yo. So now your family is not there to basically build itself, to basically there to build the government. Right? So now you're totally dependent on the soccer white man. So when them say alright, yo, in order to eat, you have to take them things. Because we're not going to supply the food. Guess what? All who have weak mind and no faith in your washing your shine, you're going to desire to get filled, to quench your thirst, and then you're going to sell out. Right? Because you don't have faith, you never know about them things, you never know, say, yo, we have a way out. You never know, say, yo, the Heavenly Father and His Son going to provide us with food and shelter and basically with country thirst. Right, we're going to be safe from all the destruction that come. We might go through it scratch free, but guess what? Nevertheless, the end of the day we're going to escape it. If you believe in Him. That's all we don't do. The whole mindset we really believe and faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Because all believe in Him and basically and get confounded or failed. All the prophets before Him, or before we, right, back in the ancient time period, when them trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, them get delivered. When them get thrown in a den, when them get thrown in a fire, when them get thrown in any attack, or no matter what, right? And even if they were put to death for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, guess what? They have a great reward. Basically remain for them. Right? They have chosen them work for them. So even we, today, if we were supposed to get put to death because we refuse to take off of the chip, which makes perfect sense to refuse it because even if you take it, you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. They die with dignity, with honor. Not being a sellout, or what they call it, one next term, cheap one. That's what I'm reason, my expert. Basically, a sellout, right? You don't be a sellout, or a man with no honor, right? So, hey, if you know what going, you can see what going, then you know there is no hope in this society. This society is doomed. The white man kingdom is doomed, right? Film so-called prosperity they try to create. Film what do you call it, the movie I'm gonna call it Paradise Elysium. Elysium I'm gonna try to create. Now gonna work yo. As you just say when I'm about to feed him in belly, you must pay up everything. Right? All the rich them follow up when we rob from the earth. All the plunder, everything when basically get enough in possession so him can be on top. Guess what? Him only secure them things for we. Whenever go look at gold. I don't like them. You see what I say? Oh, yeah. But what we are doing right now is basically giving what more value than gold and rubies, this wisdom. And this wisdom go dynasty Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, which gonna make we get basically what? Everything, the entire earth. It belongs to we, it was created for our sake. Right?
This is Ecclesiastes 2 verse 10. So look at the generation of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Right, abide in his fear, and live in his fear and were forsaken. Hey, why sense fear anything at all apart from Yahweh Hashem Yahshai? Nothing upon the earth is own free will, yo. Right?
Fear the most and give me a dread.
God, that is so, it's so easy with Mike. Oh, I know off and road my son Carol drive past me so near with him. I said, yo, John, it's not so dead easy though. You see me? Because simple thing, the man that drive the car, the right side of you, or the right side of you, basically, something, you get a heart attack or something, out of blue. You see me? It's a millionaire in the snap. Rock over the car, chill. I just drop them dead. There's a walk, so-called help, just pass as you think you are. I just drop them dead. Right?
Yeah, look on the bizarre one here with the one tire fly wheel cars. Knock the one. You know, walk with a woman and the tire just directly knock him in the head back, yo.
Right.
Knock him out.
Hey, but death itself is obedient to the Heavenly Father and His Son. Right? So, there's nobody will basically go lose them life if you don't get commissioned by the Heavenly Father and His Son. That's how it works, yo. So, why fear death? Death not the power. Right. Why fear anything at all? Except Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Right? That's the only person that should fear you, or only power should fear. Go on.
Alright.
Yeah, can't find that.
Or whom did he ever despise that call upon him?
Right.
For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, ever pitiful, and forgiveth sins and save in time of affliction.
Right, and save in time of affliction. What is the hour of tribulation? The RFID chip basically gets implemented on the earth, which is going to be a great time of affliction. And guess what? Him going to save in at that time, because when him save him elect, him going to basically make him name be known, say, yo, me defend them people, yo. I'm stand just like in Egypt, when Pharaoh basically go out to go try to destroy Israel, they even find basically destroy him. And all of them nations ever basically they come up for war against Israel because they never want Israel pass through or whatever. You see me? Right? Guess what? The name of the Heavenly Father bring them through all of them time period, yo, and now every nation glorify the Heavenly Father and say, yo, I'm the big man, and then people that belong to him. Right? What?
You can't say something it's not in China. Nation, if you know our power, you see me? But over 2,000 odd years now, nobody really see nothing about the norm, you see me? So, but the nation today proud, especially so-called white man, yo, and the Chinese, yo.
Right, the Bible said, the Bible said, them think the Most High was with them, yo, because of how much years now them have in a captivity, with road maps now in our back, all them things there. This child with children or whatever, and don't happen to them, so them piece of them see you. Right? Go on.
This is Isaiah 8 verse 11. For the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand. Isaiah 8 verse 11. For the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people. Say ye not confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say confederacy. Neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread.
God,